not even gonna bother with the toad at this point, honestly. We're
Con
so.
sonar. Torpedo
Oh
in the
god.
water. Bearing 060.
We're so. Oh,
All head
everyone.
standard.
Yeah,
How am I?
no one has any sonar acuity at this point, so let's just freaking go. Well, that's in my baffles.
Come right to course 296. How am I?
No one can hear anything, so let's take advantage of it and go fast. I just want to like open up 060 for my baffles. I want to see what the heck's going on
Con
over there.
sonar. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 0.
Problem is my baffles are 120 freaking degrees wide. To turn up really far north to open that up. Yeah, this won't even be enough to open up the baffles. But we cleared datum enough that, yeah, they can drop torpedoes all the heck they want to. Oh god, don't cavitate.
How am I? I'll head 1/3. How am I?
Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
No, we're not gonna push our luck. Get back down. Get down. Get down. Get
Steady on course.
down.
Make
Now
my
come
depth
left to course.
3,
Con
2,
sonar. I have a new
6,
contact.
1.
Bearing
I'll head
Dive
full.
up.
How am I?
0. 4.
It's still very
Designated
noisy out here.
Sierra
Just
2,
get out of
2.
here. Reload.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the
Okay,
water.
that's
Bearing
close.
110.
Launch
Con
countermeasures.
sonar. I
Aye,
have a
sir.
new contact.
I'll head flank. How am I?
119. Designated Sierra 2, 3. Con sonar. Cavitating.
Uh oh. This is not looking good.
Left full rudder. How am I? Steady on course 263.
Make my depth 827 feet. Dive I.
Oh my god. The heck was that?
Right full rudder. How am I?
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 118. Designated Sierra 2, 4.
Help me, Jeebus. I forgot to save the game.
Rudder amidship. How am I?
Con sonar. No longer cavitating. Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing
Left full rudder. How am I?
109. Designated
Come right
Sierra
to course
2, 5.
220. How steady on
Con
course
sonar. I have a new contact.
2
Bearing
0.
081. Designated Sierra 2, 6.
Seems to be going for countermeasure left full rudder. Maybe going for me, actually.
Make my depth 1252 feet. Dive I.
Son of a bitch. Alright, am I reloading or am I stopping for now? I don't know. Oh, there's crush depth. Own ship destroyed. When these missions get too long, they frickin' freak out. Can't even tell me what I was sunk by. Let's see here. Decisions. Should we see what we've done so far? I guess. Didn't say we killed that whatever we hit back there. Didn't say we damaged it either. I don't know. The mission may just be completely freaking out at this point. But let's, I guess let's load it back up. No, not multiplayer. Let's load it back up and try and go for... Try and focus on the Nimitz, I think. I don't even know what time in the mission I was. I guess, well, I hadn't time lapse, so it was, I guess it should have been like 3:15, huh?
Retrieve the four-toed array. Helmi. Come right to course 277. Helmi.
Make my depth 0, 6, 7 feet. Dive aye.
Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's get shallow. Target is the Nimitz. I want that Nimitz. We have 2 active countermeasures left. 12 torpedoes. Shall I load up some missiles? I don't even know if that's worth my time. Because I have to, like, I pretty much have to load up all 4 missiles and tubes to try and do some kind of saturation attack. Some kind of semblance of that. I don't know what's up with all the flank speeding, though. Everyone's going fast as hell, flanking around, going crazy. But yeah, if we hit that Burke with the Mark 48, that should have been done. One hit wonder. But it did say we killed that LA. I did see that. I did say that, so that was good. Hello? What was that? Shrimpy? Man, we've pretty much just been hanging out around the same frickin' like 10-mile area since we got here. But yeah, that Nimitz is coming, and it'd be good to try and get in front of it.
Stream the starboard toed array. Helmi.
Might as well just wait till we frickin' straighten out at this point to stream this thing. I know someone recently released like a filter for dangerous waters where it makes things red. I think that would match better with with my face, because otherwise it's kind of like, why the heck are you just sitting in a red room? Haven't been speeding up in a while, but we'll speed up just to straighten out this turn already here. Oh, geez. Go slower, please. Forgot we're above the layer at this point.
Steady on course 277.
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing.
Stream the starboard toed array. Helmi.
5. Designated Sierra 9. Con, sonar, I have a new contact.
Okay, well, we're at periscope depth, so let's take a peek.
2. Designated Sierra
Raise
1.
the scope. Oop. Thought I saw some semblance of a masthead or something. Some little inkling of a mast. Oh my god, that ESM is going crazy. I guess we could raise the ESM mast and see what's going on with that.
Con, sonar,
This is really rocking a lot for how smooth the ocean looks. Like we're in like a glass sea right now, and I'm heaving and hoobing and going crazy. Okay, we don't even seem to have any visual contacts on anyone right now. There's that. What the heck is that?
Contact bearing 138.
I don't even know what that is. Doesn't even look like a warship. Or at least doesn't look like a Ticonderoga or an Arleigh Burke. Yeah, alright. Not seeing much. Alright.
Raise the ESM mast, Chief of the Watch Eye.
Yes, this is a Los Angeles class submarine, and it is indeed nuclear. The United States has not made a non-nuclear submarine in probably 70 years. 80 years. Tycho. Man, they're going crazy. It's like fire control radars, dude. Oh, that is a trawler. Okay, that's what I thought it was. No, but what I marked is on this bearing, though, so that was a Ticonderoga, it seems like. Okay. There's a trawler, though. That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's all that's emitting at the moment.
Lower the ESM mast, Chief of the Watch
Going
Eye.
crazy with fire control radars. Out too much.
Starboard array, how am I?
That are Nimitz. 300. Yeah, that's our Nimitz. 6135. 300. Not an Enterprise. 305 is too
Sonar, I have a new contact.
too
Bearing
crazy.
1,
Sierra 3.
Designated Sierra 3.
That is our target, Mr. Ladies and Germs. Something. Ladies and Germs of the jury. Sierra 3 is our target. What is TPK on that guy? 6. Speed. 15 knots. Very well. Alrighty, we're going to tune his solution for a little bit. Are all these masts lowered? Yes. Let's get just a little deeper.
Make my depth 1.
Just give me a nice
7
200.
feet. Dive I.
Somewhere around a nice 200 there.
Make my depth 2, 0, 7 feet. Dive I.
Shrimp, shrimp, shrimp. Ship. Shrimp, shrimp, ship. In the baffles. But I think that's the real one right here.
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 1, 4, 3. Designated Sierra 4.
What is the target? Target is London. It's red in here, man. It is red. Red light bulbs. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus. Alright, I'm just going to stay here until it gets to a point that I want.
Con, sonar, I have a new contact.
And then we will stop it.
1, 8, 6. Designated Sierra 5.
That is good.
Con, sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 1, 4, 7. Designated Sierra 6.
Sierra 4. That's our Tycon. Sierra 3. So Sierra 3 seems to be running hot, straight, and normal. So we can go ahead and do that 1-5 for that and then get ourselves a solution. But we're going to need more data first. Going to need more datas. And our toad has been doing crazy stuff. We haven't even been getting good data on that yet. Honestly, if we want to get the best solution on that carrier, we should be going more like this way. But I want to try and get in position, better position for this guy. Just want to try and get a better sense of his solution before we try and plot an intercept on him. What's that one? Master 9. This is interesting because I think this is from when I last reeled this out, but we had the TP16 out before that. But it's interesting that all these tracks still look like that because I'm assuming there was some decent chunk of time between those 2 points. Interesting. Okay, well, this should be our real guy right here then for Master 9, bearing 232, whom we sunk last time, I believe. First split that. That's not right. And then Sierra 84 is who we want. Is it? No, Sierra 84 is something else. Yeah, just plot something. Just punch something in for now. What do we want then? Sierra 82? Yes. Sierra 82. Do we even have Demon on that guy? We do. It's hauling ass. 33 knots. Can't tell whether he's coming or going. Enter that for now. I think that was a Burke. I think that was supposed to be a Berkey Burke. Sierra 3. That's our Nimitz, ain't it? Sierra 3. Oh, we've been here before. Let's just let this chew on some data for a little bit here. Let it chew away. Chew away, chew away. Alright, we should have some decent for Sierra 3 now. I guess oh wait. Why did all this get like reset or something? It's weird. It's pretty neat looking. Pretty nice and neat looking. Punch in that for now. Sierra 3 classify Nimitz. High hostile. Okay, if that's the case, we're gonna want to put like about a 5-mile range circle on that guy for torpedo range. Max speed 31.5 knots. So we're gonna kind of want to go this way. Probably at about 10 knots. Get in front of this Nimitz here. This is the guy we really care about. We can go for other things too if they present themselves. The lines on this deck are kind of weird looking. They like change in color, like 3D looking kinds of things. It's kind of crazy that we can make such big chunks of steel that float around. That is an enormous thing. Alright, I would like to try and firm this up a bit, but I think it's fine. I want to try and figure out what these other guys are doing. Sierra 82. A little better before we start our speed run here. If he's still flanking, something like that, doing whatever. Classify contact as Ali Beck. We'll classify it as an Apache. Arleigh Burke. What the hell? What the heck is that? Oh, India. Interesting. Arleigh Burke, whichever, medium, hostile. What about that Tycon or whatever, Sierra 4? Was it a more paltry 15? Granted, we don't really have the greatest confidence on these solutions because we haven't done any course changes. So we're just kind of working with the info we got to classify as Tycon. Medium, hostile. Got some old ping data. Don't think I'm getting pings from the Nimitz. Would not expect that. Alright. Should I do a course change and try and get better solutions on these guys? I mean, it's this one Tycon seems to be close. But could also be doing... What is that? Sierra 2. That's that guy. Sierra 4. This is a possibility. But it doesn't look neat. No, he's definitely doing this. Got ourselves a lead. Something along those lines. Alt-H, keep track of history. Same for Nimitz. And Sierra 2. Alright, let's go ahead and get beneath this layer here. We're going to go to 335 feet. 337's good enough.
Make my depth
Try and go like 10 knots here.
7 feet. Dive up.
Alright, in an hour, he'll be around here.
Con sonar, I have a new
Owie.
contact bearing 1.
And I'm
5,
going to 77.
Designated Sierra 7.
And in an hour, if I go 10 knots, I'll be here. So that's not bad. That's not bad. So I think that should be my plan of action there. Try and run that. But this Tycon might be running me down to some extent doing that. Which is the only issue. And we're in pretty close. Doesn't kind of in too close to do any kind of run faster than that I would feel comfortable with. Doesn't seem like there's really any airborne assets out here though, so if we're underneath that layer, we might run at 15 knots here. And then more of like a this direction. Because then we'll get nice and far ahead of that guy. We could even do the same direction at 15 knots. We'd be like just about right in front of him. It would be tight. We could do it. Alright, everything should have disappeared. Good. Hello, Duncan. So let's go to 15 knots.
All head standard. Helm aye.
Oh, boy. And we're going to do a run. We'll probably come up to peak every now and then. See where everyone is. Because if this guy's holding flank in half an hour, he's going to be right about where I'm going to be. So that could be an issue. Alright, well, this guy in half an hour is going to be here. Let's get rid of that. In half an hour, I'll be here. And in an hour, there. Nimitz, 1 hour from when? 206. So Nimitz at 306. Me 306. Nimitz at 236. Me 236. Alrighty. And we still got pretty nice spherical performance. We'll keep the toad out, why not? We're not seeing much of anything right now. It's glorious. Good old layer. If that Tycon keeps at 15 knots, we'll keep this separation. We're decently close. He's only maybe 2 shadow zones away. Or 2 shadow zone distances away. But good. Good, Anakin. Good. Yeah, I'd say probably in another 30 seconds here, or a minute. Should probably come back up and take stock of what all these schmucks are up to. Especially this guy. Wheeling and dealing at flank, going crazy.
Con sonar, torpedo
Oh,
in
God.
the water, bearing 337. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 337.
All head 1/3. Helm aye.
No, not
All
1/3,
head
2/3.
Helm aye.
Yeah, 15's a little, that's interesting. 337 though. That's right there. Alright, well then go this way.
Come left to course. 187.
Brown
Helm aye.
alert.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water.
I guess they're
bearing
above the layer.
4, 5.
Okay, that one's not.
Con sonar, I have a new
But
contact.
seems kind of
bearing
far.
3, 4, 6. Designated
Seems
Sierra
kind of far.
8.
So someone heard me. Okay, it looks like they're getting dropped in, dipping beneath the layer and then coming back up, but If there's even like the fact that there's a layer, there's a shadow zone means there's some distance away. I mean, it's not to say they're far. Probably only 2 miles away, but they're far. They're close.
Come left to course.
Someone heard my
2,
butt.
1, 2. Helmi.
So that was pointless to mark that.
Steady on
How
course.
far is that
2,
Nimitz?
1,
Supposedly 13 miles. Could probably sneak a torp in. Oh, I forgot that Burke that I supposedly sank at the end of the last video. I used a passive torp on him. I forgot about that. I wonder what is my, well, assuming it's still the same for Luami, they didn't tweak it. Where's that shadow zone distance? Is this going to be bright? We have a layer at about minus 280. Shadow zone of 2.6 miles. Okay, it's good to know. That's only applicable for surface craft, mind you. Okay. So there shouldn't be any issue from those frickin' torpedoes. They seem to be too far away. But we'll give them a berth. Give them a big berth there.
Con, sonar. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 336.
Shit, it's in the baffles. These baffles are huge. I have a toad.
1.
Okay, looks like it went under and then went back up. Oh, thank you. Yes, I just bought the red lights today. And then another blackout curtain, because if I didn't get the other blackout curtain, this red would barely be showing up because there'd be like sunlight.
Con, sonar. Torpedo in the water. Bearing
Someone
3,
doesn't like
4,
me.
0.
Oh, wait, pause. Try and get a sense of what the heck this thing is. I mean, I know what it is. Mark 54 is what they're saying. That's fine. It's some kind of airdrop. Someone's launching ass rocks at my ass or something. But they're above the layer. But someone's putting a bunch of them. You know who's doing it? It's the Tycon. It's coming from that bearing. They're landing on me on the opposite side of that bearing from him, so he has the wrong range on me.
Con, sonar. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 340.
Alright, so we need to dispense with him then. We need to find him and destroy him. Find him and destroy him.
I'll head 1/3. Helmi.
Alright, let's get up there. Excuse me.
Make my depth 217 feet. Dive by.
It makes me think of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, where those two freaking digital dudes, I don't remember, the pixel guys, I don't remember what their names are, but there's some worm, and he's like, destroy him! He's like, pew, 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 pew. Shoots the lasers out of his eyes at him. Yeah, we hear the pings now. Shouldn't be an issue. Jesus Christ. How many torpedoes are out here? Alright, snap and shotten. Wait, where is this? Where am I expecting this guy to be? 161.
Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 343. Designated Sierra 1-1. Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 155. Designated Sierra 1-2. Con, sonar. I have a new contact.
Merge it up with Sierra 4.
155.
Sierra 12, Sierra 14.
1-4. Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 345. Designated Sierra 1-5. Con, sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 350. Designated Sierra 1-6.
Sounded like a torpedo had a lock on me, but no. There's just a bunch of torpedoes far away. Circle jerking. Yeah, I said it.
I
Get
have
rid
a
of
new
Sierra
contact
8-4.
bearing 3, 5,
Ain't doing anything
6,
for me.
Designated Sierra 1, 7.
Sorry for the momentary ridiculousness there. Yeah, sure, enter. Pop that in. Probably a little closer. Where's that toad? That's still beneath the layer. Yes, it is. Just go to periscope depth real quick.
Make my depth 0, 6, 7 feet. Dive I.
Distant ping. Distant contact, probably submerged. If I had to guess, sounded like a boomer coming out of the barn. Sounds like a missile boat coming out of Polyarny. And we got our butt. Well, not really. We kind of have our butt to those torps. Reduce our signature. What was the result of those tests? Alright, where are you at, Johnny Gioli? Let's get that toad up here. I don't even know if I need it on it. Whoa, I thought I just heard like a distant rumble. So, this would lead one to believe that the intercept was here. Intersection. See if that's the case. But this guy seems to be wanting to launch ass rocks at my butt. He wants to rock my ass with those ass rocks. Oh, changed course.
I have a new contact bearing 2, 4, 1. Designated Sierra 1, 8.
Has it still not been 2 minutes to get another freaking LOB on this guy? Man, look at all these things going crazy back there, dude.
Con sonar, I have a new contact bearing 3, 4, 8. Designated
Let's just go ahead
Sierra
and try and
1,
plot some of
9.
these for the crap of it. Any old ones that I shouldn't be bothering with? Any particularly old ones? Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. 2 minutes. Oh, boo. Sierra 10. We're not really putting too much distance around on these things. But it looks like around here. If I had to guess. Really? Okay. Overshot the shit out of me. That's fine. Alright, raise that frickin' scope. Ah, not that close.
New contact bearing 1, 5, 7.
What are they calling that? A Kotlin? Russian boat? What is that, though? It's a good question. Tycon? Yeah, I guess so. Doesn't really look like it. But I think so. I guess that part's these smokestack fairings. That's the taller mast. That's the shorter mast.
Con sonar.
Oh, I thought I
have a new
paused the
contact
game. Jeez,
bearing
okay, whatever.
2, 1, 7. Designated Sierra
I'm
2,
not sure.
0.
It's far. Whatever it is kind of far. I was hoping to be able to deal with it. Not sure we will be. Alright, well, lower this thing. Apparently it makes noise. Hey, there's a toad. There's that toad above the layer, alright. Master 11. Yep, heading this way, heading away. We'll go with this. This looks promising. But it wasn't that sharp of an angle, though. Maybe that could explain why it looks weird. Huh. Let's see. Should we just ignore him? Just keep going? It's kind of far. It's too far to shoot, really. We could light off a torp at him. I mean, he's heading away. 12,000 yards. We could light off a torp at him beneath the layer. I'd have to presume that he wouldn't be changing course at any point. left to right. Yeah, that would support that. I see, yeah. How do I do my 688i? I don't remember. It's been such a long time since I recorded that. Alright, these are all derping out, going away. 4 minutes, see ya. Sierra 10, sure. Hasta lasagna. Alrighty, let's just take a peek at him again. I was gonna say, I guess we could raise the antenna, but no, I won't do that. F8. Just so far, man. I don't really have good resolution on that. Anything else within striking distance here? Nope. Alright, 2, 3, 1. I say we just keep going.
Come right to course 282. How am I?
Make my depth 337 feet. Dive I.
Maybe we'll do 12 knots instead of 15. We'll do 12. Yeah. I think that might be fine. Doing 12 knots instead. That Nimitz. Probably too far for Periscope. Well, we might be able to see some of him with it, but whatever. It's too late at this point. Okie dokie. Well. Expect it to be that one. Yeah. Maybe a good place to stop it for now. Guess I'm glad I decided to start this up again. Try and ignore the distractions. They're trying to do their job of distracting me from the Nimitz. Yeah. So far over the horizon, though, that it's like getting chopped off like here. And it's probably at a weird angle, so it's not even looking like what I would expect it to look like. But, alright. Let's go ahead and stop it here. Oh, this is an exercise. They don't have any training weapons in dangerous waters, so it's just, you're doing it for real. But yeah, it's just supposed to be a training exercise. But anyway, yeah, we'll stop it here. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.